Peace and love, family. How you doing? This is Kellz 360, and this is going to be a collective reading for my Tauruses. What's going on? So what we're gonna do, as I'm doing my ritual, we're gonna do a 5-card wingspan, and we're gonna get a message from the divine for our Tauruses, our fellow Earth sign Virgo. You know how it is, but yes, you already know how it goes. If you don't know, let me go ahead and remind you, give you the disclaimer: you don't have to be a Taurus sun. Now, you can have Taurus just somewhere in your major placements or somewhere on your charts, just in general. Now, keep in mind that you don't have to be a Taurus at all, because depending on the energy that I'm picking up, the roles can and will be reversed at times, right? So that's, considering that it's a general reading, that is why it's so important to always take what resonates and leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. If it don't fit, let it be. You know what I'm saying? But just take the jewels and the gems and the clues and the light that, that you can't get from the situation, right? Now, I am doing personal readings. I have 19 readings left for the price of $22.22. So hop on that as soon as possible. And if you would like to follow any of my social medias, I have them on the subscription below. Or if you would like to donate to my channel, I have my Cash App, and I will have my Venmo posted below also. But I do have the Cash App up now. Right? Now, Taurus, are you ready, family? I got the positive vibes going. I got the negative energy going. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? So, Taurus, what we're going to do, we're going to ask the beautiful mother Isis, what is the real issue for our Tauruses on a spiritual level? I'm sorry, I got stuck for a second. I looked at that mirror there, and yeah, I think I'm finna put a stop to that one. I'm getting it a little bit. Alright, so let's see what the Mother Isis has to say. Already trying to pop out. Let's see what's going on. Now, for my collective, please keep in mind and keep on it, just think about what you want to know on these cards, okay? Just have it in your intent, like the questions. As I say what it stands for, just ask the question, all right? So you got life restored. Someone. It's not. Okay. That's a little odd for... Let's get a clarification. That's a little odd for the real issue. That's not good. Alright, how is the best way to heal this on a day-to-day basis? I think that's the second time I tried to come out. Okay. Alright, so how to heal this on a day-to-day basis? Stay true and in your power. Alright, what is the gift of outcome if you heal this? What is the gift of outcome if you heal this? What is the gift of outcome if you heal this with our Tauruses? Okay, Taurus, what is the gift and the outcome if you heal this? Give me one card. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I love you so much. Okay, Divine Guardian. That is your gift or outcome. Get the divine feminine energy flowing. Alright. Now, what is the challenge or opportunity? What is the challenge or opportunity to get the best outcome for our Taurus, Divine? What is the best challenge or opportunity? Okay, thank you. You got scales of balance. Somebody needs to find balance. Or someone's off balance. Too many cards. So what is the special guidance so our Tauruses can get the best outcome? What is the best special guidance so our Tauruses get the best outcome, Spirit? What is the best? Okay. Chariot of Ascension, Merkaba. Alright. So let's see what we got going on, Tauruses. Ooh. Oh, okay. On the bottom, we got Talisman of Potency. So some of y'all need to get into sacred tools. Maybe look into stones, healing rituals. Okay, so all right, so you got life restored. But the problem is, Taurus, you got this. And the problem, what's the issue for you in a spiritual standpoint? When you got life restored, it speaks on like a new you. Or coming up out a cycle of some sort. Like, how can I explain this? Like a new lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Or like you feeling refreshed, or like you got rid of a karmic in your life and everything's happening. Well, this coming out as the real issue, that's kind of reading like in reverse. So you're either refusing to change your ways, or you refusing to leave a karmic. And like you let them go, but you refusing to let them go. If that makes sense, Taurus. Which you're not going to get anything but the same outcome from this, from my understanding. But at this point, you can't change. You can't blame anyone for this, but you. However this person treats you, you're bringing it on yourself because you refuse to let go. And I think that's one of your life lessons of cutting ties with people and quit trying to hold on. Like, I'm getting some of you kind of like don't know when to hold them and don't know when to fold them. And then I get some of you try to hold them. While like you keep doors open while trying to open new ones. You try to hold on to old relationships while you try to build new ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not good. And that's what I'm getting. Or yeah, like you're refusing to change your ways, Taurus. Some reason, some of y'all are refusing to change your ways. Now, for how you can heal this on a day-to-day basis is stay true and be in your power. I'm getting some of you need to break free away from this. Stand in your power. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand that you are who you are, and you don't have to like hold on to people that ain't good for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to learn how to break free and be your own person. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're too dependent on whoever this is, or like emotionally, financially, something. There's a codependency that's there's a codependency that's in this. Like, you have a toxic trait of codependency right now. When you should when you should be able to depend on yourself and nobody else. And it's emotionally or financially or physically, it's something. That's what I'm getting from this. But you need to heal this and learn how to detach. Like, that's one of your life lessons. And if you can heal this, you got divine guardian. Like I said before, you'll get spiritual growth and healing. You'll be protected by the divine. So divine's trying to lead you to this, like to lead you to let go, but it's like every time you take a couple steps forward, you turn around and go back to square one. It's like you're not allowing this transformation, and divine's telling you need to allow this transformation because you're going to keep hurting yourself. And now you can't blame nobody but yourself if you keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing it to yourself at this point. And like, you can't blame it on love because this is not love. This is right at this point. Like, okay, so I say this because a lot of you don't know what love is if you don't love yourself. People throw that love around, that L word around really, really tough. And how do you know what love is if you don't love yourself? And you can't love yourself if you're allowing people to treat you any type of way. You're not going anywhere. Or you're like allowing it and still continue to put up with it. You know what I mean? And you kind of like, you let them make you feel low, so you go around making other people feel low so you can feel some type of better about yourself. Like, that's kind of shitty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Whoever I'm talking to, you know what I'm talking about, and you know where I'm coming from. Like, if you don't, like, that's just what it is. I'm sorry, but like right now, y'all are like y'all are being weak. Y'all are trying to hold on to something that y'all shouldn't be holding on to. And you know this. But your toxic trait of codependency is winning you over right now. You can't be alone. That's toxic. Like, you have to be your best friend. You have to be your biggest resource. If you can't be self-sufficient and you can't survive by yourself or be emotionally fulfilled by yourself, you're never gonna be you're never gonna be emotionally fulfilled. You're never gonna make it, and you always gonna be a victim of your circumstance because you always gonna need someone to prosper, or you're gonna feel like you're always gonna need someone to prosper. You see what I'm saying? And that's not good. You should be able to lean on yourself more than anybody. Don't go to nobody just because you feel like you need them, because you don't. Now, scales of balance is your biggest challenge or opportunity. Okay, so you need balance between your feminine and your masculine energy. And you need to understand mixing with energies and being around people and like a perfect balance of mixing energy and being around people and solitude is very essential for your balance. But some of you don't like solitude. You can't stand to be alone. So you will never allow yourself to heal like you should. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you'll never allow your feminine or your masculine energy to heal, because to be able to heal, you need solitude. You need to be able to meditate. You need to reflect. And you can't be alone with your own thoughts, which is making you the problem in some type of way, form, or fashion. And not for this person, because you're giving all your power to this person that you codependent on. You know what I'm saying? But you being the biggest problem for yourself. Take it how it resonates. You know what I'm saying? Now, for your special guidance that will help you get the best outcome possible, you got Chariot of Ascension, Merkaba. Now, I read those out straight up. Now, it says, a spiritual practice has come or is coming to your attention that will help your soul journey. Take your time and develop and practice your chosen spiritual discipline regularly. This will help you grow in power and grace, anchoring the spiritual light within the body and your soul. So it's transformation. You know, your intuition is gonna start giving you downloads of different spiritual practices or things that you would need to do. Even just listening to me could have had something to do with that. You know what I mean? But Spirit is saying, listen to that, build on to that, practice your spiritual discipline. You know what I'm saying? And eventually you'll get to this point. You'll start having epiphanies and spiritual and downloads from the divine about how to deal with this. But some of you already know what you're doing is not right, or it's not what's best for the highest good, but you feel like you need this person. You know what I'm saying? You got to get out of that, because codependency is very toxic. And, you know, like I said, if you're not self-sufficient or you're not emotionally fulfilled within yourself, you know what I'm saying, it's never going to work. And then eventually you're going to have to come to terms with that you're the biggest problem for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So heal that. I really urge you to, before you jump into anything. I mean, be good. Like, you being in a relationship, it's all about two people who understand that they're a work in progress, right? So they're consistently working on themselves, bettering themselves, and then when they come to union, they bring all that happiness that they built within themselves, all that satisfaction and all of that success that they built within themselves, and they put it together to form an empire. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of times we got energy vampires or codependent people that's latching on to each and every person that's giving them attention to try to fulfill their own selves, but they're really pouring from an empty cup. So as they do that, they're draining others. They're draining 1818. I know I'm saying something right. So they're draining others. You know what I'm saying? Energy vampires. Man, be consciously aware of energy vampires, or you need to be consciously aware that you're the energy vampire and you need to heal that shit and you need to fix that shit, or whoever it is around you needs to be aware that you're an energy vampire. You see what I'm saying? So I hope this helped you. Taurus, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you share it, because there's people everywhere that needs to hear these type of things. You know, toxic traits is the number one killer of families and relationships and marriages. And if we can heal that, we can have a more prosperous world. You know what I'm saying? As we know it. You know what I'm saying? So, Taurus, I love you. It's always been a pleasure. I'm out. God vibes.